historically in our society, people have looked down on people that are having alcohol problems or drug problems or mental health problems. And uh, so that causes two levels of stigma. It causes internal stigma in the person. The person starts to think that they're not good enough, that they don't measure up. And from the outside, people start to look down at people like that and compare them and judge them, and that creates a huge issue. It makes it really difficult for people to admit that they've got a problem because it's just confirming that bias that maybe there's something the matter with me, even though it's not true. And it makes it much more difficult for lots of people, not everybody, but lots of people, to accept someone who either has an obvious problem and doesn't admit it, or and it's even worse when they do admit it and then they're shunned or discriminated against. I know lots of people who are applying for jobs will say to me, well, what if they ask if I've ever had an alcohol problem or if I've ever had alcohol treatment? Like, what do I do? There's fear around admitting this. And I think that's really what we're trying to do with this whole series of shows that we've been doing is, is help people to understand that just because you have had a drug or alcohol problem or have had a mental health problem, that doesn't mean that you're less than. It doesn't mean that there's something the matter with you. And actually being able to talk about it starts to make you feel better about yourself.